what the Sigma is this? A Green Lantern show? That is trying to rip off True Detective? So basically HBO decided it was a good idea to rip off the shows that put them on the map. They're really pushing their boundaries of greed, because Lanterns has to be the worst show of 2026. I mean, come on, haven't DC learned nothing from these terrible Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern movies? These movies are so bad, even the Sellout himself made fun of it in his Deadpool movies. This is legendary levels of trash right here. The fact that the trailer has over 32 million views is mind-boggling. You DC fanboys have to be dropped in the head on concrete for espionage. How can you be okay with the idea of watching this? Green Lantern has to be one of the dumbest superheroes of all time. An ordinary guy that obtained a magical ring from outer space that grants him magical powers that allows him to construct weapons and fly around space and whatever. Basically making the wearer overpowered Gary Stu. Only DC can come up with such a lame-ass superhero. His comic books suck, his movies suck, this character sucks. The original is already insufferable enough, now I have to endure 2 of them. Oh hell the fuck no! I'll rather put 9-inch nails inside my nuts than subjecting myself with these terrible actors for 9 episodes of torture. Kyle Chandler may have won a few Emmys, but that ain't covering the fact that he's more washed than Peter Ott. I'm surprised he's still acting without a wheelchair. You can tell he's only there for the cash. Same thing with a new recruit Aaron Pierre, in which I have never heard of. But judging by the show, it's very unlikely he'll go anywhere far in his acting career. Listen, James Gunn will not save the DCU. When will DC finally admit that it's a failed project? The movie flopped. Have you seen the reviews about Supergirl? Everyone hated it. Just like how anyone hated Batman vs Superman, the Justice League, Birds of Feather. They all bombed as expected because these movies suck. Fact, not opinion. It is a downward spiral. Every movie, comic book, game, and TV show just happens to be worse than the last. How anyone can claim themselves to be fans of DC in this day and age is mind-boggling. Please go seek out for the nearest psychiatrist. You have a slop addiction. Everything you DC nut hugger shill for is trash. You know James Gunn would stop Marvel's pure dominance with 2 failed movies in this show? That will guarantee be forgotten in a month or so. But then again, as incompetent as James Gunn is, I honestly can't fully blame him for the repulsive state of the DCU nor Zack Snyder for leaving it to rot. Because DC is trash and it always has been trash since the date it was found. Every DC hero like Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and The Flash are just carbon copies of existing Marvel characters, but worse in every single way. These characters have nothing that made the Marvel characters good. Superman is just a trash-ass Gary Stu. Wonder Woman is just goon slop for low testosterone men that's into BDSM. Batman has no powers, therefore he's corny and lame. The Flash is just a wannabe Sonic the Hedgehog. There's a reason why people prefer the Avengers instead of the Justice League. Marvel knows how to make superhero media good. Hence why Spider-Man Brand New Day broke records in the box office. That could never be Lantern. If the DCU already struggles against a solo Spider-Man movie, ooh boy, just you wait how hard Avengers Doomsday will blow them out of the water. Kevin Feige made the DCU bend over Thug Hunter style, letting them know who's the real daddy of the superhero scene. I seriously hope you morons start getting some independent thinking skills. You losers need to start grasping the fact that being a fan of DC is a sign of a mental illness. Stop role-playing as slop-eating pigs and instead watch something better. Believe it or not, HBO still has one good show left. And that show is no other than House of the Dragon Season 3, which has the best finale so far in 2026. Although that ain't enough, HBO is still trash.